Tell us about the books, Paul. Paul, tell us about... Paul, tell us about the books.
Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen. It's new comic book day for the week of October 18th, and we're going to get started right now.
Hey gang, Tim from Capes and Scows and this here channel. I hear our channel's doing good, Paul.
It is still pretty good.
Paul's happy that our channel's doing good, and it's all thanks to you. Specifically you. Nobody else. You're doing a great job. Way to keep your eyes on the prize. Now I'm going to talk to you about trades. We've got Star Wars Adventures. This is one of them weird Star Wars books that IDW is putting out, not Marvel. I don't understand how that deal works. I don't really care. This is a more children's-based book. That doesn't mean you can't read it. It's still pretty darn good. We have Bottled. I don't know anything about this, but flipping through it, it looks awesome. Then we've got Warren Ellis's Wildstorm. I haven't read a lot of this, but Ryan Young, shout out to you. You love this, and I believe Ryan Young. We've got Wonder Woman 77 and the Bionic Woman. I mean, if you're into the Linda Carter stuff and the Bionic Woman, this is a very specific audience, okay? I would really like it if like a younger, maybe like a young girl was just like, I want to know what this is about, and like loved it. That would be great. I don't know if that can happen. I'm sure it can. This is very specific, though. All right, we've got Secret Warriors. This actually came out last week. We didn't get it. Thanks, Diamond. All right, I Hate Fairyland. This book has been a lot of fun. It's Scotty Young. You know you're getting hilarity with Scotty Young.
I love that book.
Paul loves that book. We got Steven Universe. This is volume 1 of the ongoing that's been coming out. And if you like Steven Universe, apparently it's awesome, because Joe told me so. Joe that works here. Hi, Joe. And then we got Black Panther and the Crew. Did this book get canceled? I think this book got canceled. Don't read into that. Read what you want. Jean Grey. This is the young Jean Grey, right? Because the other one's not alive, or maybe she is. Who knows? She's coming back.
She's back next issue.
She'll be back. Don't worry about it. We've got Spawn. I don't know which issues this actually is, but it's got McFarlane and Eric Larson on it, so those are names you want to see. We have Spider-Gwen, Volume 4. She's a samurai! I don't know. That happens. Giant Days. This book is very beloved. This is the newest volume, Volume 6. And then we're ending with Plastic. We've talked about Plastic. It's so messed up and yet so good. Definitely check this out if you're into weird, suspense, almost horror kind of level, grotesque. It's weird. Just read it. Just do it.
First up, Invincible, issue 141. It's going to make you cry. But for really, what's actually up, Titans, issue number 16. Wow. It's Brett Booth art. Abnett is writing it, so you know it's good. It's just been phenomenal. But if you look at the cover, that's not really spoiling anything. Wally's dead. They killed Wally. Why'd they kill Wally? But Tim will just scream, it's not my Wally. But it's kind of his Wally. It's kind of his Wally.
It's not my Wally.
The twist at the end of this book is awesome. It really folds a lot of stuff that you weren't expecting coming from the annual and a couple of the other things that were coming through. So it ties a lot of arcs together. And it was done really, really well. This has been one of my favorite books since Rebirth. And you should definitely check this one out to see if Wally's dead or Wally stays dead, who the surprise villain is, and wow, yeah, it's a good book.
All right, guys, time for my first book. Paul wanted me to pick a book that I won't like, because he says I'm being too nice to the books, and I'm not hating like I normally am. He brings me in here to hate on things. But I didn't do that. I picked a book I thought I would like because it's written by Declan Shalvey. And I love Declan Shalvey. You know why? He's the only guy who probably loves Moon Knight more than I do. Maybe. It's like me and him. It's like neck and neck. And I respect him for that. I actually got to see him at New York Comic Con. He's a very nice dude. Check him out. What's he doing? Savage Things, I think is his book he's doing now. I don't know. I'm sorry, Declan, if I got that wrong. Anyways, Deadpool vs. Old Man Logan. This is a very strange book. In fact, they just kind of happen upon each other and insanity ensues. But it's kind of just Deadpool being wacky and Old Man Logan being crotchety and an enormous amount of violence. The way the book opens is hilarious. And I recommend, if you're a Deadpool fan, or actually better yet, if you're not a Deadpool fan, check this out, because I'm very picky with Deadpool. Sometimes he's just too over the top and too slapsticky, where I'd rather him be a little more violence. This book is a good in-between of Deadpool, and I'm curious to see where it goes, and I'll definitely check out issue 2.
Next up, we have Batman, issue number 33. I'm slowly becoming a fan of this book. I wasn't at the very beginning just because Detective Comics, in my opinion, was written so much better. But we have everything is picked up. For those of you who don't realize what happened, not really spoiling a lot for you, Batman proposed to Catwoman and she said yes. So they're on a quest together to basically kind of put all the eggs in one basket and get everything ready for their wedding. And one major mission has to happen before then. I don't want to spoil what that is because that will really tell you everything that you need to know about the book, and I don't want to do that. But the art is great. The interactions between all the Robins, because Alfred has brought them together for kind of a debriefing while the mission is actually going on, and it is spectacular. Definitely pick this one up.
All right, guys, we're moving on to Shirtless Bear Fighter. This is the end of the first arc, assuming they do more. Why wouldn't they? This book's hilarious. This book, to sum it up, is just a huge throwdown. It is a giant fist fight between Shirtless and Brother Bear, and it is pretty violent. There is a power bomb involved, and then the last fight of this arc is so epic. I never saw the ending coming. There is a possibility for more. I hope they do more. They're wacky guys. I also saw them at New York. They're wacky guys. Good for them. So check out Shirtless Bear Fighter. This is the end of the first arc. If you missed it, it's coming out soon in trade. Definitely want to read it if you're into silly but fun and a little bit of toilet humor.
And my pick of the week, I was not expecting it to be Dark Knight's Batman the Drowned, issue number 1. And it's the middle cover. Metal! This is the Aquaman issue, or the Batman that is Aquaman in her realm kind of thing. It's a whole thing. It's written by Abnett, so I had to pick it up because I'm a Titans fan, and he is writing superbly for Titans, and he actually did a very good job on this. The writing is very good, introducing you to the Aquaman. I'm actually...
No, I'm proud of you. Stick with it.
No, I'm not proud of myself.
Own it.
I'm not proud of that
it.
one. No.
Own it.
So Aquaman
There you go.
is coming to our world, and she has to fight Aquaman and Mera. And wow, there's so much of this series is going to get retconned in Judgment Day. It has to, because they're literally killing off like half of the DC universe. This is not going to be the same thing as like Darkest Nights or anything like that. Darkest Days.
Brightest Day?
No, not Brightest Day. The
Blackest Night?
Blackest Night. Yes, that's what it is. It's not going to be like Blackest Night. I don't think that's how they're going to kind of fix everything and retcon it. But man, they're killing off everybody. But this was an awesome book. It was well drawn. You actually kind of feel for this character when you shouldn't, because everything else is just this vicious killing machine, and this one was not. So definitely check this one out. I haven't really read the other ones, other than like brushing through them and everything like that. So this is the first one I've actually been able to sit down and read, but it was really well done. Pick it up.
All right. Well, this is my pick of the week, and I bet you didn't see this coming. Are you ready? You ready? My pick of the week is from Kaboom, and it's Rugrats number 1. Let me tell you about Rugrats number 1 and why this is brilliant. First of all, it's Box Brown. If you don't know Box Brown, he wrote a really good book about Andre the Giant. He's a wrestle boy. So you've got Rugrats. If you remember the cartoon, the babies are always trying to get out and they're imagining their own worlds. But in this modern update, technology is making it super difficult for them to accomplish anything with nanny cams and drones and things like that. They're having a hard time actually getting on their adventures. And the parents love it because they're getting so much more done. They can keep an eye on the kids. They don't escape. It's really great. The main story is Tommy is trying to get revenge on Pepper Penguin because he's in a wrestling match with him. He is about to put him in a leg hold when his dad says it's time for bed and he takes him away. So he needs his revenge, but he can't get his sweet, sweet revenge. This book is amazing. If you liked Rugrats, it's just like you want it to be. The art's a little bit different, but you can tell who everybody is. It's really not that big of a deal. I really enjoyed it. It's fun. You should be reading it.
All right, guys, and that is it for the week. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. As Tim said at the beginning, our channel's growing, so we appreciate everybody tuning in and checking us out. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Capes and Scowls channels. Hit that little bell for the notifications, so that way you know when all of our stuff comes out. You know, this video drops every Wednesday, but we also have Tuesday videos and Friday videos. So check us out, and we'll see you guys next week.